Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Mod Driven. I'm cruising around in my new, to me, Honda Civic 6-speed manual Sport. Gotta say, I love this car. You know, you never realize how much you miss something until you get it back and experience it all over again. I love this car. It is awesome. The shame of it is Honda's not making it anymore, at least not the coupe. They're still making the two-door, or the four-door rather, and of course the SI is back again, I believe. But you cannot get a 6-speed manual coupe in a Honda anymore. It's a shame. It'll be interesting to see if they ever bring it back, but I doubt they will. Anyway, as I'm out cruising around, the reason I'm cruising around is because I had a mod fail. You know, a few days ago, I put up a video of my Homelink solution, my little garage door change or adaptation, I guess, to have Homelink in my Honda Civic because it didn't come with it. So I had it all hooked up and it was all great. I took it over, I tested it, it worked on everything. And then the next day it didn't work anymore. And I'm like, are you kidding me? What's happened? It sat in the garage. I didn't do anything. Well, one of the little solder points, because you have to connect the wire, two wires actually, to the circuit board in the garage door opener, popped off. So I was still getting a light on the handheld unit itself, because that's what I'm connected to, but no signal to activate the unit I was trying to activate. So I pull it all apart, I go to solder it back on, and apparently I burned through the little dinky circuit wire. If you've ever looked at a circuit board, there's little wires that run through the panel, right? And they're very easy to break, or in my case, to melt, because that's what I did with the soldering iron. So now I thought I was stuck. You know, I couldn't use that anymore. Good luck in ever fixing that. But I found another point on the circuit board itself that actually activates the transmitter. So I get that all on, I go up there and I'm testing the unit 15 million times to make sure it works. And it did. So I'm really happy about that. And I think it's actually a better connection than what I had before. At least it seems that way. Oh, and by the way, when you're buying tools and things, make sure you buy quality stuff. You know, I bought a cheapo soldering iron from Amazon, and you get what you pay for. It wouldn't heat up more than, I don't know, once every 10th try. It's like it just didn't contact well with the solder, even though it got hot. It was very strange, but it would not melt the solder, at least on the unit itself. So I had another bigger unit, which is way overkill, but it worked really great. Problem with using the bigger unit, of course, is it gets really hot, and you could start a fire with it, I guess, if you wanted. But anyway, got that solved. The gate works that I'm trying to activate, and all is good. There's only one issue, and if you saw the video, and I'll link it down below so you can check it out if you want to see exactly what it is that I did. But I have it in the front, above the front fender on the driver's side. It's kind of sitting down in right in that area. And the problem is it's surrounded by metal. The hood, the side of the car, everywhere. And the signal doesn't penetrate very well for this 1830s garage door opener that I have. It's what the gate uses. So I have to be really close to the gate. When I say really close, I mean I can't be like across the street and activate it before I want to go through. I know it's a first world problem, right? But still, it was nice before when I had it just up in the open to be able to hit the thing and it would activate before I ever got close. And not a big deal. At least I don't have to pull up and put my window down and get on top of the panel to key in the number and all that, or have that rattly garage door opener sitting up on my visor. One thing about those, you know, the old ones were really loosey-goosey, and I mean old. The thing's probably 25, 30 years old. I don't know. That's what the technology is for this gate. So you put it up on your visor and you get a rattle. And rattles drive me nuts. Cannot stand to have rattles. So I'd hear that thing all the time, and I got to admit, when it first started doing that, I wasn't exactly sure what it was. I didn't realize that it was coming from the garage door opener. Now, speaking of rattles, I have a rattle, a vibration, a couple of them actually in this car. There's one in the back, and there's one somewhere up here in the passenger side dash area, or maybe even up here in where the mirror is, right behind this side. I'm not exactly sure. Trying to nail it down while I'm driving around. And if you guys watch the videos, you may have actually heard something in one of the videos. I don't know how well it comes through, but I can hear it. So it's something I'm gonna have to try to track down. It's kind of like a wild goose chase, you know, you're hunting for it. Can you ever really find it? I mean, it could be something as a really thin wire or piece of plastic just rattling around up there somewhere, just enough to drive you insane. Who knows? It's a challenge. I will find it. Anyway, I just wanted to get on, kind of talk about a little bit of a mod failure that I had. You know, I've done a lot of mods between all the vehicles that I have, and it never fails. Eventually, you're going to have something that you have to redo or tweak or something like that. And for me, it just happened to come with the garage door opener Homelink mod that I did with my new Honda Civic. Leave a comment. Let me know if you're of the modding ilk. Ever have something that you did and you had to go back and fix it, or after a while it didn't work right? And how frustrating is that, right? Let me know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about the Toyota Tacoma, and Rob Motive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? And while you're at it, smash the subscribe button here too. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.